Hi guys, this is Dormouse03. Welcome back to my Resident Evil 7 100% completion walkthrough. This is episode 2, so if you missed episode 1, I explained a little bit about what this is and what we're doing here, but the basics are we're doing speedrun, collectibles, 3 item box uses, 3 first aid uses, all of that stuff, all the miscellaneous achievements as well, and we are doing all of that stuff in this first run here to be as efficient as possible, and we are not skipping this cutscene because we can't. Because I guess it's not really a cutscene, I guess this is all in-game footage, so, like, it's happening, you're loaded in, like, you have as much control as you can have over the camera, and so, like, I wonder if it makes you look at him. Yeah, it does. So anyway, as soon as we have actual control, we are going to be doing some stuff. So in this part of the main house, in this part we're going to be in the main house, and we're going to be doing lots of things. I'm going to take you through quite a bit here, and so as soon as Jack goes through this door, you can move. Hopefully, there we go. And you just want to move your left stick to try to, you know, break free of your chair. And the first thing we're going to do is come over here to the fridge. This isn't the fridge. This is just, you know, part of the counter. And grab that file, and then we're going to grab that file right there. There is usually handgun ammo in this drawer, so that's pretty cool. There's an herb tucked down there if you need that. We don't need that, and there's nothing in that drawer. So we're going to come through here and trigger the next part. So we're going to need to see Jack move toward the door there. And then we're going to crouch. We're going to head back this way. We're going to make sure that he's headed this way. He takes a frustratingly long period of time to come after us. And he walks very, very slowly in this one. So we saw he's turned. Alrighty. Actually, I'm going to get up. I'm going to open that door. So he's going to be like, who opened that door? I don't know that you need to do that, but I just decided to, just now, on the fly. So, because I realized that I've always opened that door in the past, because for whatever reason, I keep thinking that there are going to be items in that room, and there are no items in that room. So, not on this difficulty. On Madhouse there are, but not on easy. So we're going to wait. And we're going to wait, and we're going to wait, and eventually he's going to show up at the door there. There he is, and we're going to move back this way, and as soon as he moves past us, we're going to move through this door, and we're going to stay crouched. You heard he kicked open the door there that we kind of propped open a little bit. I think he does that no matter what. So we're staying crouched just for safety, but I don't think he can hear you right now. We're picking up that key, and we are turning right back around. He has no idea where we are right now, which is perfect. That's what we want. And then we're going to see where he's at. Oh, he's coming back through that door. So we're going to go through this door, hopefully.
This is all too fun.
Where is he? I think, yeah, he's going to come back through that door. Jack, you are a shithead right now. Come on. Come on and move out of the door. Alright. He does not know where we are. We're going to come through here. I'm going to shut the door. And we're going to open the hatch. is really, if you guys have never done live commentary on something, I'll tell you what, it's nerve-wracking because even when you know what they're going to do, you're just nervous that they're going to do something else. So that's how you get through that section there. And then here is our second antique coin. Pick that up from the lawnmower, which is cool. And then we're going to be moving. And I don't think you can run really down here. No, you can't. You can't crawl faster. But we're going to get up here. And here is the map. And here is a lockpick. And there's going to be a couple of things. So there's an herb and a chemical in there. And so this is going to be our first thing that we're going to make by combining the herbs and chemicals. That's going to be a first aid. And then we are going to save our game. We're going to walk out of this room. And then we're going to quick turn around, and we're going to go back into the room and answer this phone, because we have got to do that.
You did good, Ethan.
Zoe, right?
There's a lot of these scripted moments, especially here at the beginning.
You gotta get out of that.
And, you know, some of the phone calls I have missed just because I haven't answered it. And so you probably don't need to do all of these, honestly. So... But here at the beginning, things are a little bit more scripted than some of the other spots. And so we're going to check this door and figure out that we don't have anything that can unlock that. And you have to go check that door, or else this next section won't happen yet. And you'll be running all around in here trying to wait for this stupid cop. So... Hello, stupid cop. Now we're going to talk to you for another 5 minutes. So, the next things that we're going to be doing is a little fight. I guess it's a fight, quote-unquote fight. I mean, I am going to put a couple of bullets into him, but I don't really consider this a fight. I consider this more of a staged, cinematic type thing. With Jack here in the garage. And then we are going to be able to move forward through the rest of the house, which is pretty awesome. So this cop is, I don't know, what are your thoughts about this cop? I mean, he seems like he's a little bit dumb to me, because it's like there's this clearly traumatized person who I guess could be pretending. Like, if I was a serial killer, then, you know, maybe I could pretend to be someone who was crazy. But, like, look at his hand. Like, his hand has clearly been chopped off and sewn back on. However that works in this magical universe. But, like, I don't know, you got blood all over you. He gives you this knife, and it's like, I don't even know. Whatever. We're going to open that. That's going to be handgun ammo. I'm pretty sure, because some of these things are random drops in some of those boxes and things and drawers, but I'm pretty sure those first two are always going to be handgun ammo. So, we're going to open the garage door. And we're going to come and we're going to talk to this guy again. And we're going to watch his horrific murder, which is great. So, there's some handgun bullets over to my left, but I'm not going to worry about picking them up just yet. What I'm going to do is, as soon as I get control, I'm going to run straight forward and grab this gun. And then I'm going to run over here and grab this key. And then I'm going to run right here and get in this car. And then I'm going to mash A and start the car up. And in this difficulty, Jack is not fast enough to be able to stop you from doing that. In Madhouse, we'll be doing it a little bit differently. Well, because, you know, they're evil and put the car key in a locked box that we have to get a lockpick and unlock the freaking box. And the lockpick isn't in the same place in that thing, so you don't even have it before you come in this room, so you gotta go pick it up. When you don't see him get back up, that means that you just need to drive around a little bit more, and he'll get up on top of your car, and you'll be in the next little cinematic section. There he is. And now you're not in control anymore, so you can just sit back and relax. But yeah, Madhouse difficulty is something else. And I mean, it's hard not to talk about it here because, you know, I've just come off of playing that and figuring out my strategies for that playthrough for you guys. So it's hard not to compare the two, but I will try to refrain from doing that too much because we're not on Madhouse yet. We're on easy. So, when you get control again, which is after you look at lovely Mr. Jack there, you're going to get out of the car. We can... Oh, that was a first aid. So, I guess that's random then. It's not handgun bullets every time. I thought it might be, but clearly it is not. So, when he gets out of the car, we're going to want to shoot him a couple of times in the head to stagger him so that the car blows up before he gets to us. Because if it doesn't, then he can grab you and he's on fire and he damages you and it's not cool. So there's a locker straight ahead of us. It should have a first aid item in it. Let's just see. Because I'm not sure if this is random. Yeah, it's got a first aid med in it. We don't need that. So we're going to just head straight on over here to this ladder, and we have another little cutscene. And so I'm slamming on right trigger so that we can shoot him as fast as possible. That might even be scripted. It might just shoot him in the head without you even pushing the trigger, but in any case, we're going to move forward. We're going to pick this up. We're going to open it, and we're going to grab the ox statuette, and there's nothing back here. Oh no, there's shotgun shells back there. That's good. I thought there might be, which is why I turned around and looked. There's a coin there on Madhouse, but there is no coin on easy and normal. But there is a shotgun shell, which is fabulous. Any shotgun shell is something that you want. So we are now free of Mr. Jack, and we're going to come here, and we're going to grab our first Mr. Everywhere statue, and grab the achievement for that, and make another save. He's here, there, everywhere, and saving his game. So, that was Mr. Everywhere statue number 1, which is pretty cool. We're about to get another one, another couple, actually. So there is Mr. Everywhere number 2 right there. And then we're going to pop this ox statuette in this right there. We're going to come through this door. And here's Mr. Everywhere number 3. All right. I'm going to open that up. I think it's random what's in there. It's gunpowder this time. There's an antique coin. And this is file number 6. The phone is going to ring. We are going to answer it. You may be able to skip this phone call.
Did my daddy give you a hard time?
So,
That's your father?
just so you know.
I'm sorry. He's
The next thing that we're going to do, so there's a bunch of collectibles and things around here, but in my opinion, it is easier to do this without, to get all those collectibles and things without Jack roaming around being a jerk face. So we're going to take the most direct path that we can to getting rid of Jack. So we're going to come up here. And we're going to move forward. And so he should be milling about somewhere. We're going to drain that. We're going to open this stuff. Handgun ammo we're going to take. Antique coin, number 3. And then by the time you get that, that should be drained. And so now he's going to be here at this door. That just happens. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have him walk around this tub. We're going to come around here. We're going to shut the door on him. We're going to keep running. He kicked it open, but, you know, screw him. Forget about him. All right, shut the door again. And we're going to go over here to this, and we're going to use the antique coin here. And then we're going to exit. That is not the thing we need to use. Now we're going to use the wooden statuette. We should be getting an achievement for that. There it is. Sometimes these things, they just take far too long to pop in. So we're going to be solving this puzzle with the wooden statuette. So the reason we used the coin there is because that was an item that you can use on that plinth that isn't the correct one. And you needed to do that for that nice try achievement. So there you go. That is that. That is not the only place to do that. There are a couple more of those throughout. I think actually only one more. So there that is. This is going to be handgun ammo. Sometimes it's an herb. Now, these are psychostimulants. We're going to take these for an achievement. And they also show you where some stuff is. So there's handgun ammo there. There's our achievement for using the psychostimulants. There should be a chem fluid in this refrigerator. So we're going to take that right now. We're going to destroy Mr. Everywhere, number 4. We'll see what's in that. It's handgun ammo. That's pretty awesome. There's shotgun shells over by this thing, which is cool. And I believe that's everything in here besides that herb, which we don't need. So we're going to continue forward here. We're going to pick up this antique coin, and I'm going to use this lockpick on this box right here because it's going to have shotgun shells, which is nice. There's nothing in that box right there. And that is gunpowder. So we're going to be using this to create some bullets, which is cool. Now, there's nothing in that door. So you come through this door, you want to run pretty quickly through this other door and close it. There's nothing in that room besides a monster, and he will despawn after you close that door. So we're going to come in here. That should be more handgun ammo, which is nice. And then we have a couple more files. So the front of this letter and the back of this letter are both files. We're going to save our game. And then we are going to head downstairs. So we're going to equip our pistol here. The next thing we're going to be doing is finishing off an enemy with the knife. So when we come around the corner up here, there's going to be our first mold. Well, I guess technically our second one. We're going to shoot him in the head twice. We're going to run away a little bit so that we don't get hit by him, hopefully. We're going to guard just in case. And we're going to slash at his face. And we're going to get hit. We're going to slash at his face and we're going to kill him. Alright. so that should be finish off an enemy with the knife. There we go. Now, gonna come through here. And we are gonna grab our next antique coin right there. That should be number 6, which is awesome. And then there's the map here. There's stuff in these crates. Again, this stuff is random, so you might get handgun ammo, you might not. Don't worry too much about it because you should have more than enough to do what you need to be doing. There's a scorpion key, there's a lockpick, and there is a treasure photo. You want to pick up all that stuff because that treasure photo is going to allow us to... There's chem fluid if you need it. We don't need it. Shotgun shells right here. And our next Mr. Everywhere statue right there. Alrighty. So we're going to come back up here. And there's going to be an enemy that drops down here. We're just going to run by him. He can be a bit of a pain in the patootie. There's going to be an enemy in here that gets up. We do want to kill him. That attack is fun. It would be really helpful if I could aim. So there's that. He's dead. We want to read that because that's another file. There's nothing in that door. I don't know why I opened it. We're going to pick up this gunpowder because we're going to want to use that in a minute. And then we're going to solve this puzzle. So it's the one on the end plus the handprint. And we are going to open this door because we're going to want to run out of it. There's an enemy here. You have to wait a second before you can pick up that key. It's a bit of an irritation. Hello, you. Goodbye, you. We're going to come through here. Did I just shoot my gun? What just happened there? That was odd. There's going to be another guy here. We're going to run by him too. We're going to shut him out of this room. There's another dude right there. You're an asshole. Please don't hurt me. Okay, move. Pick up the shotgun shells. And then we are going to come around here and open this door with this key. We're going to turn around just in case these guys are here. And yep, of course he grabbed me in the back because that's just what happens. But don't worry too much about these two guys. And don't worry too much about getting swiped a couple of times because we are going to grab that. We're going to come through this door. And as soon as we go through this door, they're going to despawn. So, we grabbed that strong chem fluid. This is going to be the third item that we've made. We've made first aid meds and handgun ammo already. We're going to make enhanced handgun ammo now. We're going to look in here. That's shotgun shells. That's excellent. So we don't want to pick up that. That's just triggers a cutscene that doesn't matter. We are going to swap ammo. So if you hold left trigger and then press Y, that switches us to our enhanced ammo. Shotgun shells there. There's no reason to go in that room. And there is more gunpowder downstairs if you want it, but we don't need it right now. You need to make sure you have 2 item slots in your inventory because we are going to need to pick up the chainsaw and the dog's head. So the dog's head takes up 1 item slot. Alright. So we're going to guard here because he's a jerk. And then we're going to kind of kite around this area. You can kick these bodies into him. Where are you going, jerk? So you can do that to kind of get him to get a little bit disoriented. That didn't work out very well. Buddy, come on. Okay. I'm gonna shoot him in the face a few times and miss. Stop, dude. So this is helpful because it does get him to stop moving a little bit. Alright, so he's going to go down. We're going to shoot the rest of our bullets into him, slash, you know, into the floor, because that's what we like to do. And then he's going to open this up. We're going to pick up the chainsaw. And here's where he has this. So we're going to run away from him for a second. We're going to wait for him to do a little attack that we can crouch underneath. So stop doing that, buddy. So you just want to kind of crouch a little bit around him right now because we're trying to unlock that achievement. It's not that difficult because it kind of just does it as long as you crouch anywhere near him while he's doing an attack. So another thing that you'll notice, if you hold left trigger and right trigger and like kind of just hold the chainsaw out in front of you, it blocks most of the damage from his attacks. So you can just kind of stand here and saw him. When that happens, sometimes it will do that where you need to turn the engine back on, so you'll just need to hit X to do that. And just basically kind of make sure you're blocking his attacks with your chainsaw, and it really shouldn't do very much damage to you at all. And then when you get that second little cutscene-y thingy where you're sawing him while he is downed like that, he should be dead. And that is the end of Jack. There's a first aid med over here. We don't need that. There should be something in this box. We'll see what that is. It's handgun ammo. We'll take it. And you have to hold left trigger and then hit A to go through this door. Otherwise, it won't do this. I don't know why you can't just hit A while you have your chainsaw equipped. I don't know why you can't just hit like the trigger to like use the chainsaw. But there you go. Mysteries that will never be solved. So we're going to come back up here. And you'll see that all of these enemies have despawned, which is nice, which is why we didn't waste ammunition on them. So we're going to come through here. And I'm going to shut the door behind us just in case we had any lingering little friends. We're going to go in here and we're going to save again. It kind of wanted to autosave for us, but whatever. And so now we are going to do some inventory management. So we have a lockpick. That we haven't used yet. So that's pretty cool. We're going to place that dog head. And now we're going to need 4 inventory slots to get the shotgun. And so right now we have 2. And actually, we're going to go get rid of this treasure photo. That is what we're going to do. Sorry guys, I forgot about that. So you shouldn't go through that door yet. lost a couple of seconds there. But the treasure photo shows us this steroid. So we're going to take that. How hurt am I right now? Medium level hurt, which is not terrible. But because I need the inventory space, I'm probably going to go ahead and use this steroid. So I'm gonna go up here and we're gonna head into Grandma's room here using the scorpion key. And now here's another thing I wish you could do. Throw away the scorpion key, because we don't need this anymore right now. But you will see it will not let us throw it away. So that is frustrating, but there it is. Here is another file. Here are some shotgun shells. Here is another file right here. And we need the broken shotgun. We don't have enough space right now. Some handgun ammo in there. And so we're going to use these steroids. We're not going to throw them away. We're going to use them. We're going to pick that up. We are going to grab this antique coin. Smash this Mr. Everywhere. And that is another file. And this is another file. And we're not going to pick up that tape yet. What we are going to do is get rid of this treasure photo. And we're also going to get rid of those first aids. I'm going to pick up this, go ahead and pick up this dog head here. Because we'll take it back downstairs. And now I am going to come back up there and do the Mia videotape for you guys right now. I would suggest potentially waiting to do that until later, because it is going to take up an inventory slot that you can't remove it. So that's pretty annoying. But alright, so we have enough slots for this. We're going to place the broken shotgun there. And so now we have a shotgun, which is pretty sweet. So we're going to go grab the next dog's head. But first we have to grab this clock pendulum. And then we can head through here. And now you could have done all this stuff before. But like I said, you know, I like to go kill Jack first just because it's safer. He's not roaming around. You're not going to be in any danger of getting hurt by him. And so I just think that is the better option here. But, you know, you guys do things in whatever order pleases you. You know, if you wanted to do this before you fought Jack, that's cool. So, we're going to place this dog head here. And that is the last one that we needed. So, we can now get out of there. But before we do that, I'm going to come up here and play this tape for you guys. Which is frustrating, because that's going to take up an inventory slot for a pretty large percentage of the game here. Well, I guess not a pretty large percentage of the game, a little bit of the game. So, we're going to play this. And there is an optional achievement on here. Well, it's not optional for our playthrough because we're getting everything. But there is an achievement on this one for getting through this without getting spotted, which I'm going to show you how to do, by Miss Marguerite, who is, I think, the scariest person in this game. Like, I really dislike this woman, because she is pretty nasty. So, we are going to be playing as Mia in this tape. So that's pretty nice. We're not random cameraman number 17 for this one. I forget what his name is. Is it Casey? Something like that for the first videotape. But this is videotape number 2 of 4 that you will need to play through. And we're going to be doing this hopefully as efficiently as we can. We come through here. We come through here. I love how you hear Evelyn there. Come over here, Mommy. And then we're going to duck down here. And we're going to wait for her to... And I find that if you wait right there and kind of watch for her to come through that door, then she will walk through that other door a little bit faster. I think it may be dependent on you looking around there, because it wants you to know that she's looking for you or something. Anyway, we're going to wait for her to go through this door right in front of us. And it's nerve-wracking when you're playing this the first time, because you don't know that she isn't going to come see you. But now you do. So we're going to come through here. We're going to walk past that because we can't do it right now. And we're going to crouch down here. We're going to take a look at that burner because that's cool. We'll be getting that later. And we'll be waiting again. So she's going to come through here. She's going to walk. She's going to turn to the left. That's why we hid over here to the right. And then she's going to walk back through. And after she does that, then we will be able to use the spider stone plinth thing. And we will be able to move toward the end of this little sequence. So it's pretty cool. You know, once you know the paths, it's kind of like Jack at the beginning. They do the same things unless you mess things up somehow. So unless you accidentally get seen, they're going to do the same thing every time. So she's going to freak out. She's going to say, no, don't come over here. But she's not going to come over there. She's going to go the other way, which is very kind of her. She's going to take forever to do it, though, because, you know, all of this time counts for your speed run. So she's going to take her sweet, sweet time to do all of this, which is irritating. You're irritating, aren't you, Marguerite? Yes, you are. Go back through the door, please. So, she's mad now because she hasn't found you. And it's funny, if you watched my blind playthrough, I went and hid over there to the left and got caught the first time. She's pissed. Alright. So now we can go use this. And we're going to want to do it like this, I think. Come on, spider thing. There we go. That will open up a door. And it is kind of neat that these videos sort of give you a preview of what you're going to be doing next, which is pretty cool. You know. Although when you come through this corridor later, it's going to be much nastier than it is right now. You know, I don't know where they got all the centipedes because this was obviously like not very long ago. This is happening while Ethan is in the house. And so like how there were suddenly centipedes there is a little bit beyond me, but whatever. We're going to come around here. We're going to wait.
She loves you. She wants us to be a family, goddammit.
And then she's going to come through there. You need to walk up a little bit to trigger her.
All you have to do is accept her.
And then we're going to hide and we're going to move around this crate thing, this debris, boxes, wood, whatever the hell this is, when she moves around it. So you just want to make sure that you keep it between you and her.
We love you. Why can't you see that? Embrace
So
her.
she's mad. When she says that, she's done.
There are known unknowns here, and you are not paying fucking attention.
And then we drop down this hole.
No.
And somehow, like, she knows where we are, even though she can't know where we are. But there's also a Mr. Everywhere statue there that's not there. You know, they came and they added some stuff while you were in the house or whatever. They came and changed things up. I don't know why they did that, but it's just funny. It's funny how there's different things in places for Mia and for Ethan. You know, and obviously, like, the stone thing was already on the plinth in this, whereas when we play as Ethan, we have to find it. So, you know, stuff's in different places, but there is our achievement. Can't catch me. Complete the Mia videotape without being spotted by Marguerite, except at the end where she catches you, because she always catches you. That's just how it ends. You have a little bit of control, but not a lot. So, now we are going to head out of this area. And I think it's really unfortunate that they don't let you toss the videotape once you've played through it, or the scorpion key once you've used it in all of the places where you can use it, or any of the keys, really. So, I don't know, I just find that annoying. But we are about to get an upgrade for our bag. In the next episode, we're going to end this one as soon as we get out of the house and do a couple of things and get to the next save location. But we will be getting the bag to upgrade our inventory space in just a moment, which is pretty cool. So it'll be fine, guys. So the next thing that we are going to do is head outside. We're going to get an achievement for making it out of the house, which is rocking. And we're going to come around to the right of these stairs and pick up this next antique coin. Then we are going to, that was antique coin number 8. We're going to grab that Mr. Everywhere from the stairs right there. We're going to head in here. There is another antique coin sitting right here in front of the Magnum station. But we aren't going to get the Magnum just yet. We don't need that. Here is another file. And we are going to go ahead and purchase these two things. So steroids right here, they cost 3 coins. And stabilizers here, they cost 5 coins. I'm going to leave the steroids for now because I've just used some. I don't need them. I am going to pick up this stabilizer right here and I'm going to immediately use it. The steroids will still be here for you whenever you get back to them. So that is the end of episode 2, guys. We're just going to do a quick stat count here. We are at 1 hour and 7 minutes, which is not too shabby. Could have done a couple things a little bit faster. I forgot about those steroids, which I apologize for, but I am doing this live, so there you go. Then we have 7 Mr. Everywhere statuettes destroyed. We have 9 out of 18 antique coins. We have 14 out of 32 files. And we have not used the item box. We have not used any healing items, and we've used each of these things one time. Remember that these do not count for your healing items used for those 3 uses or less. So we are good on that. That's where we are. We're going to save our game, and I will see you guys in episode 3. I hope that this has been helpful to you so far, and I will see you there.